Hi guys, this is Gwen, Savvy Lux here, and it is story time about what? Our hair. Girl. Ugh. Y'all probably already know what I'm gonna say. Oh my gosh. And I can never get a moment to myself. Hi guys. Okay. So I wanted to talk with you about the hair and the wig situation. You guys remember me talking to you about this particular wig and how that's not what I received. I didn't receive the wig like a wig like this. I received this wig. So I said I would let you know of what the latest is, what the updates are. So the customer service, very helpful in terms of communicating with me. That was perfect. I feel like I was talking to them from their warehouse, or from their home office, which doesn't seem to be in the States. Because whenever we would speak, it was always either late night. It felt like they would respond to me late at night. And then by the time I would see it, I could respond to them the next day, during the day here. It just felt like they weren't in the country. When I ordered the hair, it shipped to me from Norcross, Georgia. And I'm thinking the Atlanta area. I know there's other Georgias in the world. So I don't know. That was just my assumption. And I got it pretty quickly, within 5 days. Pretty quick turnaround. So that was nice. But Klaiyi, I don't know, didn't send me what I ordered. So I thought it was a human error, an accident. They sent me another wig. This wig's volume and density is nothing like these pictures. Nothing like it. So upon going back and forth in this process with their customer service, which was pretty good, prompt, nice, kind, and it was all email, no actual communication. They told me this particular wig only comes in 150% density, which I like. 150% density is plenty. I wear my hair in braids, human hair, natural hair. You know, I like to wear full hair, whether I'm tree braiding it in, crocheting it in, or if it's a wig, I like it full. So 150% is good, especially on a hair that it has a big curl in it. It makes volume, it takes up space. So 180, 200 and more, whoo, you wind up turning into a big head. And so 150 is sufficient in most cases. But everybody's 150 is what? Are they measuring it? Are they measuring it by ounces? It seems that everybody's interpretation of 150% density is relative. It's not a scale. So what they sent me is not that curl. It didn't coil at the bottom like you see in these ladies' videos. The curl pattern, the strands were fine, narrow, thin, not thick and voluptuous curls. Now, I don't know who owns Klaiyi. I don't know if it's us or someone that works in their company like us. But we know curl patterns and curl shapes are vast, varied. I know for me, my own natural curl, because a lot of it has thinned out a lot. I have a very tiny little coil. And I have more zig than I have curl. So I have zig coil curls. That's what we have. That's the average, I think, black person's hair texture on average. And then my hair texture, I'm a 4C, just like the average of us. And I have a little softer texture. I have some strands that run into the 4Bs. And that's about as far as my range goes. I think I have about 3 different textures. The top of my hair is like wavy. My point is, this hair has more of a wave and a tiny skinny curl. So even though washing it, waking it up, adding some moisture will give it some volume, it is never going to look like that. It's not. Night and day. Here is the wig that they sent me. And I did some research before it shipped out, during the process of it, waiting on them to receive it, to confirm that it's not been used. I went online. I did reviews on this brand. And I looked at this particular wig. I scrolled down to hear customer reviews. There are various reviews and various outcomes. Now, I understand everybody's styling technique is one. We're not talking about how you styled it. If you use products on the hair that just weighed it down and made it stringy, we're not talking about that. We're talking about density, volume. What you do, your hand, how you style is on you. But volume, it either is there or it isn't, regardless of how you style it. And so these are the wigs that they sent me. Now, this girl, there's one or two that you see a little more volume to, but these are the wigs that I received. The same wigs that they are wearing, see the volume? Does this look like these girls? No. Two different wigs. So when they explained to me that I could pick another one, it gave me pause. I'm having my first experience and you're telling me you did send me the right wig. So I continue to do some research and I look up, opinions and views on the brand. Klaiyi. I found out that not just them, but there are several brands that sell wigs that we love with the lace and all the other cool things that we like about wearing these wigs lately. That's a normal thing that has happened. Some of the videos I watched are 2 years old. I think something in the last year. But apparently some of the YouTubers have gone on and taken it upon themselves to spend their own hard money and order the hair without their identity being exposed. Because apparently the YouTubers, the ones with the great storytelling, the great techniques, the ones that teach you how to wear the wigs, that speak so highly of the wigs, that make you want to buy them, they have to disguise who they are, order the wig as a regular old Joe Blow schmo like me, and see if they too will receive a wig that is different than what the brand sends them to make it puffy and beautiful to make you want to buy it. And unfortunately, so many folks will start, because even me, I had to go, am I losing my mind? Did I miss something? Was I supposed to do all that? No. I had to remember, I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm talking about. Because it makes you wonder if you're the one crazy. You have to believe what you see and what you know, what you understand. And I would have messed up, been stuck with a wig, no matter what I did to it. It would never look like these wigs. So apparently that's a thing. The brands want to advertise this beautiful, voluptuous wig with all these curls and all these beautiful lace and coiling at the ends. And they send it to these young ladies who do such a great job showing us, doing a tutorial, taking it out of the bag, letting us see it from the beginning to the end, what it looks like packed, unfinished, and what it looks like once they do all the things they do to it, hydrated, wetted, products, whatever. And then they show us how they remove the lace. You guys know. The brands love that. And so they give them this big, bountiful density of hair, whatever the texture is. And we go, okay. And we get to typing away. And we spend our money and we order it. So, and apparently that was what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to be pretty and glossy and extra and voluminous. And then we order it, and then they send us the opposite of that, which is can't continue, can't last. How will that last? Now you have a reputation. And this brand is one of the brands that came up on the list that sends everybody, just you and I, regular folks that don't have hair wig channels that are booming, they send us something totally different. So apparently they have the thicker, big, fluffy, whatever for advertising. It's just like any commercial, any magazine glossy page, and then you go and put it on or go buy it or go look for it in the store or try to make that dish look like that. And it doesn't. It's like, no. Well, with hair, it's either is or it isn't. It's not a hand technique. It is the hair is not, because when the hair is that voluminous, with that many curls, that much volume and density, it's pretty hard to screw it up. I mean, the most you might screw up is hiding your lace, but the hair, if it's what you send these ladies, it looks good on their heads before they do anything to it. The moment they put it on, it's like, ooh, that's why you call them wear and go. There's those wear and go for beginners, because it looks good the moment you put it on your head. Be like, well, dang, I can go like this. I don't need. And if you put it on, you say, I need to wake up a little bit. Let me grab a little water bottle, put some hot water, some warm water, and maybe a little leave-in conditioner in it, and spritz it down, spritz through those curls. And you be like, I don't have time. It'll dry on the go. I'm ready. My makeup's already done. The hair, it'll do what it's gonna do. And you scrunching it while you're riding down the road or on the subway. You scrunching it. You're in the car. If you're not driving, you be like, oh, I'm scrunching. I'm trying to. Ooh, and then you want to lift it. What? The lace is all. Look. Oh, just to make sure, let me get a little dab, a little of my makeup on my lace. That's wear and go. This is not that. This would need some surgery to try to, and part of the surgery would include implanting more hair into this wig for it to begin to look anything like the advertisements. So they were very nice. They offered me to buy another wig or to make up the difference. And I would think that for my convenience or my inconvenience of misunderstanding that this wig is not going to be this wig, knowing full well they didn't send me the wig I asked for, that the models are not only photographed but actually moving and demonstrating, doing an entire tutorial on the wig that I ordered, that we just sent her the wrong wig and she notices it. We didn't send her the wrong wig. We sent her the wig that's not, we sent the wrong wig, and she notices. So let's just send her the right wig. That could have settled it, right? You didn't even have to admit it. You could have said, you know what, we did send you the wrong wig. My bad. I'm sorry. Here, let me get that back out to you. And I paid to send it to them. They made me pay to send it back. They didn't offer me anything to send the wig back. I paid to send the wig back. So in order to get, since you're not going to send me the wig I'm looking at, because you claimed that you already did, then I'll pick this wig and give it a shot and see what we get. Well, I need to come up with another $50, $60, $70 in addition to, in order to get that wig. And I politely said, oh, okay, well, that's out of my budget. No, thank you. And they refunded me. Now, in the email, they told me it would take a week, 5 to 7 days, maybe even 10, depending on my bank, blah, 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 blah. I got the wig on Afterpay. Afterpay is good to me. Who all uses Afterpay? I like Afterpay. I know there's others, but Afterpay is good to me. Girl, they raised my limit. When I pay that bill in advance. I pay it all at once. They raised my limit. Afterpay is good to me. No shame. The moment they did the process, they sent me an email letting me know that they have started the refund process. Well, Afterpay is like, oh, so when you actually start the refund process with Afterpay or whatever you're doing, Afterpay doesn't play. They don't play with their customers. They're like, oh, you're refunding it? Let me give her back her stuff now, and then the rest of the business is between you and I. Because she settled her business. And she tends to settle her business with me. So since you've begun the Afterpay, the refund, she's asked for a refund and you're refunding her. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and take care of her now. She doesn't need to wait on what we have to do between my bank and your bank. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of my customer. That's neither here nor there, your business. But in the meantime, this is not going to take her 10 days. It's not going to take her 5, 7 days. She getting her stuff, her money, her credit's showing up right now. When they say this brand, when they say they will return it, you can do a return in 30 days as long as the hair is not washed, wet, used, worn, all these things, they mean it. They mean it. And because I used Afterpay specifically, I got it back instantly. I'm saying within 45 minutes to an hour. So I sent the email and I was moving about. I had gotten out in my car. I was riding. My husband was driving. I realized that it wasn't going to work out. So I just said, you know what? Refund. I'd rather a refund. And they were like, okay, no problem. We will refund you. And when I got out of the car to walk inside the store, my husband and I got another email within minutes telling me that the refund process has begun. And I was like, oh, okay. And then inside the email, it let me know the time limits of 5 to 7 days, like I said. By the time I got inside the store to grab a handful of things between my husband and I mean, we didn't even have a shopping cart. And I paid and was walking out of the store, my email went off again from Afterpay. It just flashed it, right? Afterpay says, your refund has been done, whatever the language is. And I was like, oh, I literally stopped in the door. I stopped in the door because I don't know that I had any returns with Afterpay. Maybe one, but I can't recall. I stopped in the door while people were trying to get out, and I had to get out of the way. I was like, and I read the email, and it said, your refund, you've been refunded from Klaiyi, and whatever else the language was. So I went and looked. I was like, really? So I opened up my Afterpay account and looked. I was like, oh, I'm back. It was just that quick. That is lovely. I don't know if I had just done it straight from my bank account, I probably would be still waiting on my refund. So I'm grateful. I'm sorry, I'm distracted because I hear someone coming through my front door. Julian? Julian? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nothing, I just want to make sure. Now, I have ordered from Subella, and I ordered this hair, but not because of this particular hair, but because of this picture. Yeah. And this is something I've been wanting for months, and then I found it, and I was like, okay, let's give them a shot. I have yet to hear anyone say anything similar to the experience I had, because what I just learned is that I experienced the brand sending the quality hair they want to sell about themselves to the influencers who do a good job making those videos. But unfortunately, they send it to us who aren't hair influencers. They send us something different. So I experienced that firsthand and I had no clue. And I'm glad I didn't know, because it would make you scared to try one of them. For example, from then on out, I was like, well, who doesn't do that? I think Curly Me does not do that. And another brand says, if you're worried about if you're going to get this hair, worry no more. It comes up on my IG. Don't worry. We send you exactly the wig you're seeing here in my hands and on my head. You will get this wig. I think Subella was one of them. Please don't tell me I'm wrong. So I ordered that last night. The shipping label is coming from, it's coming from New Jersey. So I can't wait to get it in hand, and I'm hoping and praying that I get what I asked for. When that happens, which should hopefully be, I ordered it on Sunday. Shipping label was created in the middle of the night. It should be taken off sometime today. Let's see if we get it by Wednesday or Friday. And hopefully we'll have a new video, and I'll have some new hair to add in my life. Because do you know how many wigs I'm trying to get? And I'm loving what my hair underneath is doing. I'll show you guys that one day when I feel a little better about it. But it is doing beautifully. Love the conditioning, the thickness, the shine, the juiciness of my twist. Yes. But hopefully before the week is out, we'll have this new hair. We'll open it in a box together for you all to see. And hopefully it is exactly what I'm expecting. And to be safe, I ordered an inch longer, and I ordered it in 180% density. Just to be sure. Because 150 should be enough, especially with curly hair. 150 is more than enough. But so stay tuned. I will let you know immediately. The moment the box drops, I will take a picture of it before I even I'll take a picture of me grabbing the box off the porch. We can see what we get. Because there's so many other wigs that I want. All right. Good talking with you guys. I can't wait to talk to you again. I'll see you later, okay?